Hi everyone, Charlotte here from New Zealand Shores. Today I'm giving a quick recap on the green list, the red list and the amber list and how that impacts your ability to apply for residence. So Immigration New Zealand have the green list, which we have had for quite some time. That's been in place since about 2022, and that allows people two pathways to residency in New Zealand. The green list is split up into two tiers. We've got tier one, which are roles of critical need to New Zealand, and people who are eligible under that tier one category of the green list are able to apply for residence under the straight to residence category. So in some cases that means you can apply directly to residence and skip the need for a work visa. Typically speaking, in most cases, a straight to residence application processes in about 6 to 8 weeks at the moment. So we're recording this in June of 2026. However, processing times can fluctuate depending on your situation. So it is always best to seek advice as to whether or not you should apply for a work visa as well in conjunction with your straight to residence category. Tier 2 of the green list allows people to apply under the work to residence category. So these roles are also of critical need to New Zealand. However, Immigration New Zealand do want you to work in New Zealand for 2 years before you can apply. Both tier 1 and tier 2 of the green list, each role has its own criteria you have to meet. So it is important that you do check you have met that criteria, because in some cases it could be an occupational registration you require. In some cases it could be a particular pay rate. In some cases it could be both. So it is really important to make sure that you do check that with a licensed advisor before you go ahead and apply. We do see cases where people apply under this category and they are declined because they don't quite understand how that criteria works and how Immigration New Zealand assess that criteria. Our red list and our amber list are coming into effect from the 24th of August 2026, and they will impact the new skilled migrant category changes which are coming into effect. So from the 24th of August, we are seeing the introduction of the skilled work experience pathway and the trades and technician pathway. Now there are a set of occupations which are attached to these red lists and these amber lists, and for the red list, some of those occupations are not eligible at all under the skilled work experience pathway or the trades and technicians pathway, so they have to be eligible under existing skilled migrant category criteria. So existing skilled migrant category criteria is largely around whether or not you have a bachelor's degree or a higher level qualification, or whether you're earning 1.5 times the median wage or higher, or whether you have a certain occupational registration in New Zealand. The amber list does still allow you to apply for residence under the skilled work experience pathway, but there is additional criteria. Now we do have two separate videos that we have on our YouTube channel regarding what the amber list is and what the red list is. So I would recommend that you go and give those a watch if you think you may be impacted by those two different lists and their different sets of criteria. However, there are a relatively small number of roles on those lists, and they are largely focused around industries which Immigration New Zealand deem as higher risk for fraud or for job offers that just shouldn't be offered for people applying for residence. So it is largely surrounded around our hospitality and accommodation sectors, lower skilled ICT roles, some office management roles, and some customer service roles. If you are concerned about how these lists may impact you, please do reach out to us. We are more than happy to do an eligibility assessment on your situation. You can reach out to us at info@newzealandshores.com, or our phone number is listed below. We would love to hear from you and chat through what your eligibility in New Zealand looks like. We have a wonderful team of licensed advisors here at New Zealand Shores who are ready to chat and help you through your pathway to residency in New Zealand.